Hi there, I'm Jen Bateman, Vice President and Creative Director for the Minnesota Comic Book Association. I've also been an independent artist and comic creator for over 20 years. It has been my pleasure to serve my colleagues for the past year and a half as a volunteer for the MNCBA. Over the course of my career, I've been to many anime, comic, and pop culture conventions. The first time I tabled at an MNCBA show in May of 2015, however, I immediately recognized something special, a big, little comic book show full of heart and with potential to be even more. From its humble beginnings at the Maplewood Community Center and the Thunderbird Hotel to the Minnesota State Fairgrounds Grandstand, for more than 30 years, the MNCBA has truly cared for the comic book industry and its people. Today, more than ever, that community is needed. Like many organizations structured around public events, the MNCBA suffered greatly because of the COVID-19 pandemic. When the previous chain of leadership shuttered its doors in early 2023, a new group of volunteers decided to pick up the torch and rebuild this cherished institution. Now, with 3 successful shows under its belt and explosive regrowth, the MNCBA is coming home to the Minnesota State Fairgrounds Grandstand on October 12th and 13th of this year. I am asking for your help today in making this the best homecoming celebration possible. Please consider making a pledge to help us purchase needed equipment and supplies for our volunteers and bring additional guests to our event. I am one of many volunteers who have donated hundreds of hours to make this happen, and I'm hoping you will be willing to give a little of yourself. For those who have never heard of the Minnesota Comic Book Association, over the course of this campaign, I will also be introducing you to many of the colleagues and fellow volunteers who have joined me in this effort. Some you may have heard of, many you have not, yet. And to my comic book industry colleagues who are interested in being part of our celebration at the Grandstand this October, we'd love to hear from you. From all of us at the Minnesota Comic Book Association, thank you for your support.